TTV Racing, sponsors of the Formula G show.
A launch off the line, the pressure you will see building from these two as they go through. Let's see it, and we're green! Wow, that is close.
Welcome Gymkhana fans, we've made it to the final round of Formula G, the street racing series with a few twists. It's also our last outing ever at the legendary Rockingham Raceway. So naturally, with a final day of racing ahead, we find our drivers in a reflective mood.
Yeah, so far so good. It's been a good one. I've had firsts and seconds all year. I just need to qualify today to win the championship, so it's a good situation to be in at the moment. So yeah, it's been good.
Has it been a good year for you?
It's been alright. It's not been terrible. I've been finding my feet. Lots of different things going on with the car. So that's going to be my excuse. So I'm going to stick to it for now. But I've always had a blast every year. It's Formula G, so yeah, it's good.
How's the year been for you?
Difficult, but interesting. It was different to any other. I had probably most challenges I ever had. So that kind of puts a little bit of spice into the racing.
I blew my turbo up at the last round when we had the double header here, so I was up till late changing that, so it's got a new turbo on it now as well.
And while some drivers take the day ahead in their stride, others go to new lengths to learn the unique ever-changing layout. You see, the Fueltopia team actually create a new track every round to keep drivers on their toes. But perhaps to really understand it, it's better viewed from above. Yeah, a bit closer than that. And here we are at Rockingham, RIP. And here are the two side-by-side tracks where our drivers approach the line and await the green light. And it's go! And it's a high-speed straight ending in that tight right-hander, a mini slalom loop around the wall, and then a quick blast to the first barrel spin, which, like every other obstacle, you do not want to touch, or it's a 2-second penalty. Threading the tyre flags, then charge up the hooked straights, through Stonehenge, final barrel, and into the stop box. Once complete, swap sides and go again. The fastest combined time takes the win. Well, it looks pretty cool, but what's it like to drive?
It's really good. It's a much tighter first corner than we're used to, but the track itself flows really well. There's like a lot, you come out of an obstacle and the next one's a natural progression. So I think that's helping because I can get confused quite easy.
At the moment, no, not really. My tyres, I'm struggling to get the tyres bedded in. I normally come with a scrubbed in set already, and I come with a brand new set today, so having to do a lot of work to get them scrubbed in.
Much better than the last 2 rounds. I couldn't get the last 2 rounds at all. This time it's a nice flowing, it's quite a quick track this time, which is quite nice. It's quite open as well, so it gives us a bit more space with the big cars.
Honestly, this track, yesterday I looked at the map once, I closed my eyes and I've done it.
Well, we'll see about that in the Scooby Clinic Racing all-wheel drive finals. And sure enough, Dimitri qualifies straight through, and it's Jordan and Michael in the battle to meet him in that race. And with your commentary, once again, it's Mr. Nigel Pope.
Green light, and it's a big launch from both, but quite tidy round the end. Really hard on the brakes. Pretty neck and neck here. Quite tail happy from both the drivers in the 360 that time. Great driving now, clean into the Roslip section, figure of 8. Yeah, looking like Michael had the edge into it there, but certainly Jordan's pulled out a lot quicker from it. Intersection, tidy from both. Great rotations from both drivers here and a good stop in the box.
And a great start from Jordan leaves Michael with over 2 seconds to catch up.
The launch so grippy on the tyres from these guys. The all-wheel drive really are savage at pulling away from that line. Tidy tuck in there, both real tight into the first section, but Jordan definitely got the edge on the second pivot there into the 360 section. Let's see if Michael can catch him up on the figure of 8 of the Ruslip. Oh, he's gone real wide there, Mike. Let's see if he can pull it back now. Come on, full gas, my man. Jordan really taking it away now. Straight around the 360, a little loose around that barrel than usual, but straight stop in the box. Michael knows that he's following him through, but clean racing nevertheless.
Jordan stamps his authority even harder, but let's see, can he do the same again in the final against Dimitri?
This is some serious stuff now as they line up. Green, big launch from both all-wheel drivers here. It's a big day today being the last round and they won't want to be throwing this away. Real tight round that second section. Dimitri seems to have slightly the edge on it, but Jordan's on his tails. Yeah, we're pretty sync now into the Ruslip figure of 8. Super clean from both here, nothing being let off here with the gas. Through into the intersection, neck and neck into the last. Real tight from both. I think Dimitri had that first, but Jordan not much to catch up on that second run. So much focus, feel the tension. We launch down into the back. Takes it tidy, looks like Jordan has the edge on him here. Neck and neck now though, Dimitri really pulled it back. First 360, so close to the cone. How didn't he clip that? Oh, Jordan spun out a bit there. Loads of time lost. Come on, Jordan, get your gas down. Dimitri really romping it now, taking full advantage, full attack mode here into the last barrel. Jordan, where are you? There we are, chomping at the bits. Stop in the box clean, as from Jordan too. Oh, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. Absolute scenes here at Rockingham Raceway.
Well, Dimitri, you said it's been an interesting year with lots of experiments and a bit trying, but the event it really counted at, you got exactly what you wanted.
And yes and no. I mean, like, I still wasn't sure this morning, will this car do the thing I wanted to do? But in the end, we, did manage to do some kind of changes through the software, and it did help. So, the car performed almost the way I wanted to. So, and the result from that is the win.
Big congrats to the all-wheel drive BRZ pioneer Dimitri. Now let's move swiftly on to the U1 kit car class, where Nick Biddle and Mark Elder are lining up. Back to Nigel.
Okay, so lined up on the U1. Mark and Nick launch clean. Straight down, so fast coming down into this first turn. Looks like Nick has slightly got the edge on Mark there, but Mark is all the more for catching up, we know this. First 360 in the middle there, pretty tight and tidy from both. Launching down to the Ruslip tyre section. Looks like Nick's slightly taking it just for now. Let's see if Mark can pull it back in the second part of the Ruslip tyres. And to thread the needle through, just to the chicane. No touches of the cone, brilliant. 360 round the barrel. Very wide line from Nick there. A lot tighter from Mark. Stop clean in the box from both.
So if Mark wants to take the win, he'll need to do it by more than 2.23 seconds.
And we're green. Clean launch from both, as always. Nick certainly the first one to tuck himself in at the back line there, but Mark is forever on his tail. 360 section, I think it's pretty neck and neck now. Mark got a tighter line there and really scraped back those milliseconds. Rush slip tyre section is won and lost all day today. This is the bit. Yeah, Nick getting really tail happy, really pulled back some time after Mark certainly took it back in the midsection. 360 around the band, all tight and tidy from the pair. Really close now into the box. Great driving.
Well, it's becoming a familiar fixture, and the car-sharing Biddle team will battle each other. And taking turns, Nick with the blue helmet hit some fantastic speeds, if a little loose in the turns. While Andy with the white has shown some epic speed and control all season, with just the occasional tendency to get lost in these ever-taxing routes. And super wide on his final turn is Nick, meaning Andy just had to do his thing whilst not getting lost and, yeah, takes the win, but less than a second between them. Well, congratulations to both Biddles, the brothers that race and wrench together. Speaking of which, plenty of drama still to come as we get into the front and rear wheel finals after the break. So don't go anywhere.
TTV Racing, sponsors of the Formula G Show. TTV Racing, sponsors of the Formula G Show.
And we'll launch super fast down to the first turn here. Pretty neck and neck from both guys. Interesting line there from Phil. Normally a little bit wider on that first section, but really tight into the 360 from both. Figure of 8 round the rush slip tyres. Super tight from both on that second one as they thread the needle through into the chicane section. It's pretty tight here, but Phil's got the edge on him. Steve's going to feel the pressure now as they get to the box. Wow! That is close.
And finishing 0.19 of a second ahead, Philip looks to be in trouble. He got the first battle, but really not the start Philip will want. Unable to drive to the pits, he's pushed as he's called on the 5-minute rule, and once that time's elapsed, he's out. It's frantic scenes with everything on the line. Philip has really stepped up.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hope. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hope. Cause I can't move on till I let go.
Didn't have really one to Nick, so bit gutted.
And Stevens through, so Spencer Peacock and Mike Newland will battle to join him in the final, so back to Nigel Pope.
And we're green! Pedal to the metal there, Spencer I think's got him. Great pulling away, but Mike is